when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Yo, shut your ass up, buddy. Sit down. Go somewhere, buddy. Fuck up.
I'm not in the my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them biblicals. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat it.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bitch bad good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. We back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo. Take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi. Take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the baby, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro, pay 5 days stay, take a quarter meal, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up for us? The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket.
Yeah, so y'all, yo, what it do? If you tapped in, fuck with, man. If you tapped in, what it do? Comment, man. Get in them comments. Let me know it's you. Let me know you're here.
Can I fit out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and proofs. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My people's escape.
Man, let me know you're here. I'm gonna go dumb and back. Momentarily.
What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre, need to stop it. You entertaining old friends when they toxic. What your life like? What the council culture do? Say what I wanna.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 1. What I do? Yes, man. Go with the yes.
Bigger, better, petty, don't matter. Far as the teller, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't with swim.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Put on the show? You saying shit like that out there? You scared the fuck out of me.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Running ain't gonna work.
Short pickup to about
That's how you come up to
it'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front.
Crazy
They just
thing might not work
engaged
either.
and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just
I told you running ain't gonna work,
bro.
Shit going backwards now.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Oh, they pulled the fucking whoop, man. They played this game, man.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there.
Yeah, running is not gonna work, bro. If that's your favorite thing to do, your ass go lose.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones again on second down.
Stop playing. What I just said, boy. You don't listen. You don't fucking listen. That's what it is, guys.
See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw is Rodgers.
Stop playing, boy. That shit dead, boy.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Oh, they fucking cheated,
and some room to maneuver.
And they made it. Wow.
Touchdown, Packers.
Too animated. I'm gonna jump on your ass, bro.
Lazard, 59 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
How slow these bad running,
These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Second down and a run by Robinson. Able to slither by. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I can run the ball. You suck.
First down pickup of 8.
You really just got off the game. Gave you one. Really hot with the game at this point.
Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
I love that.
To throw, White. He finds Corey Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now White. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
They'll run with Robinson.
Get around the 20 because we can run it. Hey. Oh,
and he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. They'll go with a keeper. Call it no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, White. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember,
they just
they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now Rodgers.
Stop playing. That's supposed to be booked to the crib. Stop playing, boy.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh my God! What the fuck? He's tucking the animation back in there. Hey, what? I don't know what the fuck this receiver got on him, boy. That's just so ass.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out.
Oh my God.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. White looks to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's White. That pass complete to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now White with a 1st down throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. White. And that is caught. It's Davis. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's a screen for Robinson. Gets around him. Touchdown! James Robinson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Zerline now for the PAT. And we've got a good one going. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Well, it felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Big blitz bad.
On play action, Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Rodgers now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On first and 10, White. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt.
Damn, I just missed the field goal.
He missed it just wide of that left upright. No. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I beat that back away.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Oh, my goodness.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to start the run and then executed.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now White.
Damn.
Fires one that's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yo, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
White now to throw on third down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard.
Can't challenge that motherfucker, but I'm okay with you for wasting your ball. What the fuck is this? That's why niggas doing they got the dookie in, man. What the fuck? There you go. I'm ready.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down. His good running gets him to about the 34. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football.
Oh, Zach.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Wilson. Complete. Smith has it. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Hall. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On first down, right back to Hall. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Hall again. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, 14 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He spun right around one defender, but it only winds up gaining about 3, and it's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 7. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Hey, 88, 50. 26.
Running right, Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front.
Give me that.
This is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. And we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally. And that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Ball again on second down. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. They will find Davis. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis, 39 yards. And the Jets have broken a tie and have taken
what they do. Y'all see it.
Zerline connects on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Wait, I get the motherfucker that talk back on this bitch. I'm gonna turn up on his ass.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Meanwhile, Rodgers pulled in by Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. They'll try the right side with Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again to Jones. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon.
Oh,
and that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and
bitch.
goal.
I see how you was keeping me on the field. Smart,
now Rodgers.
Finally, bitch. Finally got a bitch on him that'll do it. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, man. Stop fucking playing with me, boy.
Good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though.
Finally got him in the monkey. Bitch. That monkey D right there. I go in that. Yo, quit. I knew that was going to happen. No smoke out of here. He finna run that bitch down. Probably was gonna bring him to score again. Rock it with. Count the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Doodle Brown.
Yeah, you're going to get beat by this one, though. Buddy didn't know you trash. That's why he called you trash.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the Minnesota Vikings. Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up at 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the clock?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. On 4th down, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Chubb will get the call, running left. Runs over it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Oh, my goodness.
He rifles one that's intercepted. There he goes left side. The 40. The 20. 10. 5. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joseph connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Faking the give, now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 11 more on that one and another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They run again on first down, Chubb. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Now Watson going to sneak it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Cousins on first down.
That's a fucking book.
And he's brought down. Cousins now to throw on first down. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup.
Cousins. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep.
You were running, boy. What was you running, boy?
Should be backed up to the 24. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now an end around his Cousins will just.
Where you going with that? Boy, what that is?
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is.
You
finding it. In this case,
ass.
when it
I'd have
arrived,
figured you the
it
fuck
wasn't
out.
a surprise.
You got
and
that first touchdown on some bullshit. I gave you that.
4th down, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is going to pick up the
what the
fuck?
No challenge on that motherfucker. Come on, man, shut your dumb ass up and come on.
Version on a gain of 14. Cousins gives way to Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Cousins now. They'll dump this off to Cook. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still going to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Final play of the half. Cousins. Going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over.
Yes.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bro, if I don't throw this fucking book, bro. I'm supposed to have been schooled on that sorry ass shit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for
quarter
number 3
boy, you ain't
here.
scored on offense.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. Kenny Nwangu now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Please do what you have.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw, Cousins. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw.
You ain't see me though?
Defenders have intercepted.
You ain't see me though, boy?
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take
it catch the fucking ball.
Shot to start
Yo,
the drive,
fool,
but this is going to wind up incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is
oh my God, jump, bitch.
Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over after the 13-yard line. The 2nd half close game. We're certainly seeing some exciting plays. It's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives. Interceptions.
Yeah, guys, on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Finally scored.
That's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-7. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Fights through it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
They
run it again with Chubb. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A give running right is Chubb, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson. Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will add their lead in the final minute of the 3rd. Choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Come on, bro. This thing ain't called a football.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They go with Chubb on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. A give. This is Chubb. And he's got Chubb fumble.
Oh, my God.
Vikings pick up the football.
You got to be bullshitting, bro.
He's at the 40. 20, 10, 5, and they are going to bring this one
That's straight. That's bullshit, bro.
A scoop and score for the Vikings. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted...
Come the fuck on, bro. You talking about I don't know what to do. Your ass been bombed multiple times. What the fuck are you talking about?
Discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
They're dropping the fucking ball.
Watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally... I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The 4th quarter touchdown there. Back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
See, you heard the jits. You're not going to press the button? You'll be waiting on me.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. try and wind down some clock with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Now Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing here, Cousins.
Come on, bro. That shit gay as fuck, man. That's a pick. That shit's so gay.
Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 57 yards.
That shit happens. Boy, have a locked up. They still let him get that way. Oh, hey. The game will get to you. You at the highs. All right.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think legit smell you, bro. That's why he's playing.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much.
Come on, he cut me off from there.
Throws another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly. We can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now a throw to the end zone.
You got last time with him.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Cousins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what the fuck?
And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line. I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
He's got a man complete.
Oh, shit.
A big play that time for Cleveland. 85 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Watson now to throw. Touchdown, Browns.
Still a 4th, bitch.
Deshaun Watson and the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Here's Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand
what
so
declined it,
trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case...
And a third interception thrown by Cousins. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where...
He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle. The clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking
getting a
think they have a chance.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points.
Hey, you see why I don't quit though, young nigga?
Incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken
the nigga still in the game no matter what the fuck going on, dude.
So with a second to play, they essentially need to recover and run back. And they've got it.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
They bucked the nigga, man.
You gotta let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Cousins here to throw. Going for Jefferson downfield. And it's
nobody catch the fucking piece.
Still throwing to the very end.
This game
this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
I think they took the team that just left it in the air and said, hey, tough pressure. The type of team that we got. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against a team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to throw right away. Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. First carry for Najee Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, and they go back to Harris. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Pickett to throw on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Pickett. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
I don't know why you play with these guys.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Let it go. That's a fucking
pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lionsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. on the ground. It's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll run with it back and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, here's Harris. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Pickett on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Harris running straight ahead. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Go off a handoff here to Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second down, Swift. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To the air on first down with Pickett. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw again with Pickett. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
After the sack on first down, Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Goff. Oh, he stays up. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is gone. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Gone. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. First down, touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Gone. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They're going to run it with Harris. And he got in on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The quit. No, ain't shit friendly. You gonna have to quit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, it's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Declining, you get more yards.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now Goff.
On the slant, this is Chark.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Goff on 1st down. And Chark calls it in. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
We go.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Williams again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Goff. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
In motion left, the tight end.
We're good.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now Pickett on 4th down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
They'll try the right side with Harris. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They run again with Harris. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. We're up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Another try after the 1st down sack. Pickett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st down, gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, kill!
To try again after the sack. Gone. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating.
Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. Exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
Who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like...
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jones looking to throw right away. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Jones. And he fires one, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 13 yards out. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, no.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Yeah, they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Jones now throwing on 4th down. He'll get it inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Brady now on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. In motion, the tight end. Brady now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
No, 66. Alpha. Cover.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
receiver in motion left. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 166. Alert. Hey, 66.
Now Brady. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there. Now Brady.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Brady to try again after the pick six.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing on first down is Brady. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Brady.
Me, nigga.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Me, nigga.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
down. I can't believe what I'm watching.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of
what they do, baby? Hey, hit my phone,
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jarrett Davis. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect you to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Catch made by Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to throw again. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 43 yards. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cyrus block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we move the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose sins make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour touching every shore from Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. That brings up 2nd.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, good jump.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And I think this is a run we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get in the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding it for a short gain.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. This to the former Falcon, Russell Gage. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot in the end zone, because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Fournette. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And Evans hauls drills it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Yo, let's do.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. I feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready?
You found boy?
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
I be playing with everybody. Who you want me to play with? I ain't got no bad team.
Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I might. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Pushes past him. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Right back to Dobbins on first. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I must be.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Robinson's got it. 7 yards there and a first down. Jackson now. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Shit, monkey D, man.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. To throw is Jackson. He finds Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Yeah, go get that shit, man.
But this is intercepted. Jair makes a pick, and the Bills
Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Listen, that shit there, straight Pookie. He was already through a book.
Singletary to get the drive started.
Thank you early. Thank you early, dumb nigga. Thank you early, and you chose this team.
Down the numbers.
I ain't picked my team, you did, remember?
20.
Ah!
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Yep.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They run here with Singletary, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Singletary again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on third and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. Boy, no chance as he was met and drawn along the line there. Singletary, they'll run
I really got my
being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jackson.
Oh my God, that's a book. How they buck? That's a book, man. That shit's a book, man.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right, baby. You talking about over every blitz.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Robinson. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be marked down at the 26.
I wasn't in man damn time yet, bro.
A good run, got 7 on
I don't know why
first,
you're
what's
up with the
3.
read, but I never
From
know.
the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down. Jackson.
About to throw the boogie rule doing all that extra
incomplete.
Shit, huh?
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh my God!
Throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they get him down, but now he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, Jackson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing is Jackson. That is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson caught on the slant. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
All right, a Tiger.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't put
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Slot man moves right. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Ooh. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And they are able to add on to their advantage. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's crazy. That move is coming to the central half.
Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on first down. This is caught by Robinson. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Jackson to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Good job, dumb nigga.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm gonna put you quit. No good.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
This nigga inside the fuck out.
Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody.
This nigga crazy, man. What the fuck?
Allen gonna throw. He's gonna try and go deep again. And this one is incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game.
This nigga is so crazy. Boy, God damn, why should I come back and beat your ass? You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him.
On 2nd down, Cook. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
That's why she don't like you.
Go down. They get to him back at the 40. Tyus Bears are doing that.
That's why she don't like you.
Guys, different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play. But just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down.
He didn't even hear what he said.
Should have a better game plan and start how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness.
You know, they're freaky as hell, man.
On 4th down and attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts.
Y'all ain't gonna have about 12 babies.
Times on fourth down, I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
No, she was just gonna run to the stove.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
No.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Robinson's got it. And some room to work. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
You're right. He's
intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. And the Lions uncovered Taylor man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Y'all have knocked the ball out.
They did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And I think the ball's out. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean,
hey, I ain't tripping about them giving me the ball after that. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover.
They gave me the ball right back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery.
Gay ass shit, bro.
Incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
They'll beat your ass,
They found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
They'll try and run it here.
Oh, but then I'm down 5.
So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
That'll be right outside my ball. Come on with that gas shit!
For the Ravens. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Yeah, no, that was Gary Fuck.
I know
talking about I lost. I'm supposed to have the ball back going down the field.
Data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Oh, I bro beating that ass. He ain't stupid.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. There's that man again. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line.
Killing me on these motherfucking drag routes.
As he gets halfway to the goal line. In motion, the tight end. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
No!
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
No.
They run it with their fullback. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either.
Bitch.
The touchdown nor
I
the first
told
down.
you so.
And it'll be a turnover.
Yes, sir.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Oh, damn. Good hit.
Very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. In his own end zone, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he can't.
Yeah, they about to broke his fucking neck in there.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Harder, dog. Who the fuck raised you?
Allen.
Raised by Wolves.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, wow.
Late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Jackson to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive, and I think he did it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the...
He's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Allen. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, trying to work his way back to his left. But just a minute.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Double your age.
Now Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they will get the third down.
Y'all don't play football. Y'all just play the game for the game.
This is over 3 seconds remaining.
I don't really like know the game of football.
The 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. It's complete to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal, because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
Oh, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Dak going to start out going to the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to get this one. Yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Play action now, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown my way.
Noah Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Mayfield on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Moore now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
The conversion is no good on the fake
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw Mayfield. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Mayfield to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott on the move to his left. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
This set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Pollard again. They find some open field here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Under pressure, and down he goes. After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he is going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And a design QB run in that spot, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more, saw it there, did not work out. Turnover on downs. Powell on the catch.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Baker Mayfield keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 37. Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not,
come on, bro.
Yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On the sneak, it's Prescott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's a keeper with Prescott. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Dak Prescott as the 1st half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. He's got a man, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 1st down, Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Hell no, not with 1
foot
foot in.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just met.
And he coughed it up. but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Brett Maher taking off for Dallas.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Howell now to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. It's got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers out in the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
4th down, Prescott. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now Prescott. Pulled in by Brown toward the sideline. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson from 3 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit